Chandler Golden on the mound for Pike. Pike has brought their first and third basemen in. They've left the shortstop back in hopes of a double play ball. The best thing in this situation is strikeouts. If you can strike this guy out, you can get out of this inning okay, but asking a young man to strike 3 real good batters out in a row is pretty hard to do. That one almost got him. 1 ball on the strike. There's no outs. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning in a tie game. Almost got away. Trevor Barron did a great job there. 2 balls on a strike. Pitching runs a little bit short after 2 big games, and 3-1, and a walk here will put the Senators back in the lead. Green's sort of hard to throw to because he's real short. Good pitch there, real good. Count goes full. "57 minutes gone in this ball game. Good pitch, big pitch, huge pitch. As he strikes out of Xavier Green, and so clutch pitching on the part of Chandler Golden. This brings up Estes, who had a big hit back in the 1st inning to knock in a couple of runs. He's the right fielder. Double play would be huge here. Would be huge. Matthews on deck. The big first baseman, or now the big pitcher. By coming to this ballpark the last couple of days makes me want to come watch the Biscuits play. And something else that makes me want to watch the Biscuits play are those sausages. Now they're eating over there now. I see them. They're eating. It's lunchtime. Good pitch there. Let's see if he got the strike. I tell you, this young man's a competitor. There's no question about it.
Another game after this one?
No, it's over with after this one. Oh. He missed it, and they don't throw it. He ran him back.
If he get out of this, he might have a chance.
Now goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. He had a play on the at 3rd, but he didn't make a throw. Yeah. Strike 3, another big strikeout. Man, oh man, they must have heard me say that we needed 3 strikeouts. Oh man, what 2 big strikeouts are, but a very dangerous hitter is coming to the plate. And the pitcher, Matthew Davis, who hit one over the railroad tracks and left yesterday, has had a great tournament. He's a fine baseball player, only a junior. But let's see what Chandler Golden can do. Swinging strike.
The thing about this team is everybody in the team capable of hitting the ball.
Yeah. I tell you what Golden's doing that he didn't do to the first 3 batters was he's keeping the ball down where they can't see it quite as well. Foul off to the right. And now you know what Matthews Davis is thinking right now? Man, I hope I don't strike out. I hope I don't strike out. That'd be 3 in a row. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. 2 strikes to Matthews. Matthew Davis, ground ball shortstop, got through. They'll score 2 runs on just a big, not even a hard hit ball, and they scored 2 runs on it. That was huge for Morgan. As Matthew Davis comes through. What happened to, was the third baseman trying to cover the bag or what there? They put that ball to trickle through there like that. Brings up Deion Allen, who struck out back in the second inning. Coach Stephen Clements coaching over at third base, and Lebo Jones coaching at first base. That was a big key hit there by Davis to knock in 2 runs. Five to 3. Swinging strike. Deion Allen playing first base today, since Davis is normally the first baseman, is pitching. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Swinging strike. So we're ahead in the count here. It's that time. 2 runs already in here in the bottom of the third inning. Bellevue leads 5-3 with a ball and 2 strikes and 2 outs to Davis, or Deion Allen, excuse me. Good curveball hit him. Third hit batter, a curveball that didn't break, the way it looks like to me. But it's the third hit batter in the inning. Sometimes your curveball breaks and sometimes it doesn't, and then if it doesn't break, you hit the batter. A lot of the Western. So that's one of the problems we face right now. Is number 4 comes to the plate in Malum Turner, the junior center fielder, and he is a good one. I'm telling you, a very good one. Bases loaded. I'm sure they would love to get some more runs on the board here. This is with it outside. Long inning for the Patriots. Good pitch there for the strike. Chandler Golden throwing for Pike. He's gone the distance so far. Swinging strike 2. If you take away the hit by pitches in this inning, he would have pitched very well. But you cannot put people on base like that and expect to get away with it. Misses outside. Good play by Barron, the catcher. Big pitch here. Huge pitch here in this ball game. struck him out. And I mean, that was one of the latest swings that I've seen in a long time. But Pike benefits from it. But damage has been done. They scored 2 runs on one hit and left the bases loaded. So after 3 complete, it is Morgan Academy of Selma 5, Pike Liberal Arts of Troy 3. We'll be back to Riverwalk Stadium in just a moment.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Horse. List price $44,355. Sale price $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton? Our 2019 Ram Heavy Duty are in stock and ready to deliver. Just click on PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
For the best deals in Alabama, come down to Pike County Ford and ask for Devontae Snell.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, your hometown dealer.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers.
The fans were ripping them yesterday out the parking lot.
Back to play here in the top of the 4th inning.
One thing on
as Levi Sykes leads on
this is baseball dad.
the
Baseball
fourth.
dad no more than anybody. All he does is work at a bank or work at the air conditioning.
Sykes grounded out back in the 1st inning. Swing strike.
Taxes are not going to see you because of baseball other than coach.
That's a strike. Now goes the ball in 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Pike trails 5-3. Missed with that one. Blowing straight out. At least that's where the flag looks in right field. Struck him out on a ball that hit the outside corner for out number 1. That is only the 2nd strikeout for Davis. Matthew Davis has gone the distance. Pitches now to Max Copeland. Let a drive hit the right field. Right fielder is under it for the out. 2 down now. As pitcher Matthew Davis brings up Trevor Barron, the catcher. He hit a ball, maybe the hardest hit ball in this game was down the line, way over the pavilion down there. Not a big guy, but got a little pop, a little bat speed. In the top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. That one's up high. Well, no. Got the strike call. Count goes even, 1-1. Ground ball over the middle. Got to hurry. It went through.
This is the first team I've seen that ain't had no dominating pitcher that went out there and just.
If you.
I mean, they don't have no ace. Dreamer Lee is good. He knows the ball in 90, but it's not. If he was lefty, it'd be good. Yeah. For him, everybody, all this training, specialized training, everybody does that. Nothing against a kid.
So with 2 outs, Pike's got a little going after clean hit by Barron. Brings up Renfro, the left fielder. Remember, you go back with that play suicide bunt situation just a few innings back, where it looked like Max Copeland had gotten underneath the tag.
I'm James. I'm sometime. Okay. Yeah. My boss worked there in the early 70s. I'll get the story about the next decision, football, college, all that.
Catcher Brown now talking with his pitcher. He'll be heading to Auburn next year.
I know he loves his family, and Jacksonville, there's huge. I know he loves his family. He's most of the Morgan folks.
2 outs here.
For my year being there.
That's a strike.
Family oriented.
2 balls.
It was family oriented.
2 balls and a strike.
So it was around to come to Auburn. He loves his family and he still loves all of them.
Oh, let's see what he gets. No. So ball 3. A walk here would be big for Pike.
Yeah, at least. I have a little bias, but SEC baseball is the best in the country. SEC baseball is good in 3 things in the country: football, baseball, and women's softball. I'll put them up against anybody.
He gets away, so runners advance on the bases on balls, and Pike had a little bit going on right now. Brings up the top of the order in Kobe Hollis. Cody has great speed and can make things happen.
We got 2 D1 players that are juniors that are about to see this next year. So he was tied for the runner. He was a runner-up player of the year for us in basketball.
Foul tip.
One was at Elwood Christian Academy, really, and the other one's at Keith High. So they're 6'6" guys. Okay. And it wasn't. I mean, it's nothing was saying. When I pick these teams, I don't prejudice anybody because they play the ASI. You know, but those kids they're going to the Mississippi State, Alabama State All-Star game, and they're very good.
Swinging strike 2.
They're very good.
So the count goes no balls, 2 strikes to Cody Hollis. Man, just talk as loud as you want to. Here we go.
I was screwed up in private school, public school.
2 strike count.
But
Struck him out. I'm a play. They won't get him. They will not get him, either one. Unless that was that he's safe at third. Was that a force out at third? Would that have been a force out? That was close, real close play there. And they call everybody safe. So this is a huge play in this game. The catcher could not find out where the ball was, and was able to, the speedy Hollis was able to go down. So now the Davis Allen steps to the plate. Davis had a big hit back in the first inning. And he's on. Everybody's on, and the run scores. Exactly what happened there. So would you call it an error or what?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's going to be an error. Boy, what a tough break for Morgan, and what a good break for Pike. Man, oh man. And one thing, we go back to that call at third, it being a give Allen will be on an E4 and brings up Jade Sykes, who walked and scored a run in the first and doubled over the center fielder's head back in the third. Pike has scored a run. Has a ball. Pike's making something happen right here with 2 outs here. Everything's been happening after 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. And the very dangerous Jade Sykes at the plate. They're playing him way back. You look at the center fielder. If you want to go back there, look how deep that center fielder is playing Sykes. Almost to the warning track in deep center field. So they're playing him deep. So left fielder's playing him the same way. So you got plenty of room to get a big base hit here. Ball in the strike. Hit him in the back and scores another run. Whoa, they're scoring runs in very unusual ways. And this one is by hit by the pitch. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie ball game. They have tied it up here at Riverwalk on some very unusual plays. One of them a drop ball on a strikeout. The other one was an error by the second baseman, and another one was a hit batsman. And it brings up the cleanup batter, Tristan Carter. And what an unusual set of circumstances, especially after 2 were out. So that is really something. They're going to leave him in because it really has not been, except for the hit batsman. He really had no. One his problem was some of the things that have happened. An unusual play at the plate by the catcher who could not find the ball. He was sitting right behind him and he couldn't find it. And we got a speedy guy that ran down there and was safe. 2 outs here. Swinging strike. And of course, Carter has been very good in this tournament. He had a big hit back in the first inning. He's outside with it.
Yeah.
5 times. 5 runs and 4 hits for the Patriots. 5 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for Morgan. And the very dangerous Tristan Carter at the plate. The senior second baseman. It almost got him there. Is that new rule in effect that you've got to try to get away from the ball? And I know it is in college.
I don't think so. No.
2 balls and a strike, 2 outs here at Riverwalk in Montgomery. Huge situation here with the bases loaded. And all of this has happened after 2 outs. He came into the inning and struck out Levi Sykes, and then we got Max Copeland to fly out, and the rest has happened all after that. Ground ball in the gap, great backhand, long throw. He got him on a great play by their shortstop. Man, oh man. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at this. We won't be able to take a look at it, but our coach on that side has not said much about it, so evidently stayed on the base. And now Coach Ponder is really upset, thinking that he was off the bag when he caught the ball. So another call that will be won't be looked at, but a tough call and tough break for Pike. But a lot of damage has been done. They scored 2 runs on just one hit, and they left 3 men on base. So after with Morgan coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning, it is Pike 5.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
My buying experience is excellent. The customer service here was the best.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, never too far for a far better deal.
Are you a driver trainee just finished in school and want to drive an automatic truck? Then call Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Right, Fuzzy? We have automatic trucks. That's right. And we will reimburse you for your driver training. No pets? Not at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we thought of everything. We thought of the kennel for your fuzzy friend. Right, Fuzzy? Tell them about it. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Fuzzy.
Troy Cable Security Video Monitoring lets you see what's happening in and around your property even when you're not there. Cameras in our portfolio, wired or wireless, indoor or outdoor, daylight or night vision, all come in high definition. When integrated into Troy Cable Security Platform, you can see live video from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Configure your cameras to alert you when unexpected motion occurs around your property and send clips when children arrive home from school. Troy Cable.
And, we're out of Troy. I'll tell you what, I think he's a big-time coach. Back to play here at Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, where we've got a tie game between Pike Lib and Morgan Academy of Selma. Morgan comes in with a record of 30-1. Pike comes in with a record of 25-11. What an unusual inning. Have you ever seen so many breaks on both sides? In fact, the inning ended with Coach Allen Ponder feeling wholeheartedly that the first baseman was off the bag when he called the ball, but didn't get the call. He would have scored another run. These people up here have been exceptionally nice. here at the stadium. Have you been in Auburn a long time?
Yeah, 20 years.
20 years. You work with the university? Or?
I work for a magazine website.
Oh, okay. This is one of your guys, Dakota, and all he's done today was single and score and then reached on an error back in the fourth inning. Yesterday, he was silenced a little bit. He got it reached on an error, and I think he went 0 for 3. And then in the first game, the big first game, he came out and reached on air and scored in the first. We got a single and scored in the second, and walked and scored in the third. So he's had a pretty good tournament. They had the well hit ball. That's the way he hits it. And that is his second hit of the game. Dave's going to slide in with a double. Somebody fell asleep there, and he ends up getting a double out of it. Brings up the another Auburn signee, and Gunnar Henderson. He had dominated this ball game. He has been outstanding. Got hit and scored back in the third inning. He's 0 for 2 in this game, but he hit one very deep center for that out in the first. Ground ball. Nice play by Copeland, but the runner does advance, and then he throws down. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Do you wonder why kids do something like that? Man, oh man. No reason in the world to throw back behind that runner there. And a big run and scored. But we're able to get, when you get Gunnar Henderson on a ground ball, and then you throw the ball away and let somebody score is not good. So, got a new ball game here. Swinging strike, and another Auburn signee walks to the plate. Braden Brown. You've got somebody, some coach must be living over there in Selma, is that right? Brown tripled and scored in the first inning. Pop up down the line, buck foul. But a lot of people that wonder why Montgomery built this ballpark downtown. It's a very enticing location. It's right there on the Alabama River. And I don't know if they love the fact that the train comes through here about every 15 minutes. But this was our old motel in downtown Montgomery, and they made it into a baseball complex. And you know the rest of the story. Swinging strike, struck him out. That's a big strikeout right there. You get Henderson the ground out, and Brown to strike out. That was good pitching by boy pitcher Golden, Chandler Golden. Good pitch there for a strike. It's a Jeremy Lee. Struck out in the first and walked in the third. Ground ball. Great play by the third baseman. Can he throw him out, though? He got, whoa, what a play. Good effort by Max Copeland to stop that ball from going over down the line there, but a great effort by Levi Sykes, the third baseman. He just had to throw from his knees and couldn't get as much on the ball that time, but a great effort. Give him a base hit.
It is funny though, I was thinking about you yesterday, but two Auburn players that if you had to be here.
This is Xavier Green.
And then just changed the rule this year from 15 to 12. And so they're going to be getting 12 innings. And finally he can get down.
Ground ball over the head of the third baseman, and runners, thank goodness, will hold at first and second, but it's another base hit, this time by Green. There are 2 outs. 1 run in for Morgan. They lead 6-5. Fly ball is going to drop for a base hit. Go to the third. They got to play on him. They got to play, and they missed him, but now they got him in run down. Got him. Foul number 3. Great play by Trevor Barron to run him down, and a big break for the Patriots. But they did score 2 runs. Morgan, let's see here. They're showing just 1 run, but let's see. They score 1 run or 2 runs here? Good play. 2 runs. Yes, sir. 2 runs in the inning, and they now lead 7-5 after 4 complete. We'll be back to more championship baseball from Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security Video Monitoring lets you see what's happening in and around your property even when you're not there. Cameras in our portfolio, wired or wireless, indoor or outdoor, daylight or night vision, all come in high definition. When integrated into Troy Cable Security Platform, you can see live video from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Configure your cameras to alert you when unexpected motion occurs around your property, and send clips when children arrive home from school. Troy Cable Security puts your home in your hands. Troy Cable Security. You love them. Protect them.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading commercial lines, Dunn's True Value has 3 startup packages for anyone wanting to start their own lawn care business. We also offer 0% financing. Come by Dunn's True Value and see our whole line of Husqvarna handheld yard tools to get your lawn in tip-top shape. Husqvarna, making outdoor projects easier. Dunn's True Value, Highway 231 in Troy.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Haul list price, $44,355. Sale price, $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered in for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton? Our 2019 Ram Heavy Duty are in stock and ready to deliver. Just click on PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier.
Pike Lib will send up Ground ball, fair ball, wait a minute, foul ball. Good lick down there. That was Golden, the pitcher. Chandler Golden hit it sharp. That was a close call down there. We're in the top of the 5th inning of this 7-inning championship game. Will hit to left. Will hit. Going. He's hit a home run. A home run by Chandler Golden, the pitcher. And he got all of that one. As the young man strolls around the bases and looks what's awaiting him at home plate. Home run, and it was a big one. A tremendous home run to left field by Chandler Golden, and we've got a 1-run Morgan lead. So that was a big lick off of Matthew Davis. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Pike. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for Morgan. Now Coach Clements is going to come to the mound, and I've just got a feeling that he's going to make a change. And here he comes. New pitcher coming into the game, it looks like.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Horse. List price $44,355. Sale price $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered in for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton.
They're bringing in a young man to pitch. I want to say it's 24, but I can't see a real name. Andrew Thomas, a freshman right-hander, to come in to pitch.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Horse. List price $44,355. Sale price $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered in for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton? Our 2019 Ram Heavy Duty are in stock and ready to deliver. Just click on PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal. Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your...
Allowing 6 runs on 8 hits and 1 error on know how many of those runs were his runs. But pitched well for a championship game. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors. Now, young Andrew Thomas, a ninth grader, comes in to pitch to a sophomore, Levi Sykes. Swinging strike. 7-6. Morgan leads Pike of Troy. Misses outside that time. Call strike 2. No outs here. 1 run in. Got a piece of that one. Pike Liberal Arts trying to win their 2nd straight state baseball championship and doing it without their outstanding pitcher, Drew Nelson. Big pitch here. He got him. Yeah, they're going to say he did not try to get out of the way. So that rule is in. Is that what happened? Oh, he did. So I know they got a rule in college now that you got to try to get away from the ball, you know. But, you know, curveball that doesn't break, you don't know whether it's going to break until the last moment, you know. Coach. Ponder didn't like the call. Got a piece out and struck him out. So Sykes goes down and brings up Max Copeland, the first baseman. Ground ball sharply to the third baseman. Long throw over. He got him. So the young Thomas comes in and gets the first 2 batters out. Brings up Trevor Barron. Trevor has shown some power in this tournament. Count goes 2 balls. 2 outs here. Well, they just got 1 ball, so maybe I missed something. So it is 2. Misses outside for 3 balls. At least that's what we've got. Trevor's a senior. That's a strike. Kind of goes 3 balls and a strike. Trevor and his brother, who is also a member of this team, Clay Barron, both received the Dixie Boys National Scholarships this just recently, which is awfully impressive. Missed outside or inside, and he walked him. So that brings up the left fielder Scott Taylor Renfro. Scott reached on a fielder's choice earlier, walked and scored a run back in the fourth inning. Fouled down the line. Quickly 2 strikes on him. This is the Alabama Independent School State Baseball Championships from Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, home of the Montgomery Biscuits. He hit him. So again, this can be awfully costly because Pike brings up one of their top hitters in Cody Hollis with all kinds of speed. Situation here with 2 outs.
They tie the game here. They turn to tie the game.
Outside. Been a lot of hit by pitches in this game. In fact, that was the both teams have 3. Foul down the line. Counts a ball and a strike. We're in Montgomery, Alabama for the Alabama Independent Schools State Baseball Championships. Lakeside of Eufaula won the 2A championship. And last night, yesterday afternoon, Jackson, Alabama beat Wilcox Academy for the 1A championship. So far, Lakeside of Eufaula and Jackson Academy have won state championships. And Pike trying to win their 2nd straight championship against Morgan of Selma right here. Right now, Selma has got a 7-6 lead. Big pitch here with 2 strikes. Foul it off. Great speed at the plate for Pike. Shortstop, Henderson playing about as far back as you can get at shortstop. He had a lot of range. You can tell he's going to be a very good baseball player at Auburn. Got a piece of it, and only a piece. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs here, and we're in the top of the 5th inning of this 7-inning game. Big pitch by this 9th grader here. And he pops it up, and you know who's going after it. Henderson, and he makes the play for out number 3. So the home run by Golden closed the gap, but then they bring in Andrew Thomas, and he gets the rest of them out. So the Patriots still trail by 6, 7-6 score, with Morgan going into the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back to more from Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
My buying experience was excellent. The customer service here was the best.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, never too far for a far better deal.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank...
Back to play here at Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, where Morgan Academy of Selma leads Pike Liberal Arts Academy of Troy 7-6. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors for Morgan, 6 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for Pike. Has a strike. I tell you, Golden has come in and pitched well as he gets another strikeout. In fact, something that might surprise you here. Is the strikeout total. There's a drive hit to center field, and he goes back, way back, still going and makes the catch. Foul number 2, Cody Hollis doing a very good job for Pike in that situation. And Allen is out. I've got, right now, Golden has 8 strikeouts. That is quite a day right there. 8 strikeouts for Golden, the Pike pitcher. That's a strike. 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning of this 6-inning championship game from Montgomery. Ground ball right at the pitcher. He's going to have a throw down. He got a shot. No, they won't get him. And then gets away and heads down the second base and slides in safely. So another throwaway ball that puts Morgan in scoring position. Give him a hit off the pitcher. So Turner gets a hit. Brings up the top of the lineup into Cody. The Selma coach is, Morgan coach is out talking to the umpire about something. Coach Ponder is also out talking to his team. Bright young coach, Alan Pondra. Brings up the top of their lineup with Ducote. That was a tough break because that ball ricocheted off the back of the pitcher, who could not react to the ball, and the third baseman, Levi Sykes, made an effort, but the ball got away from was sort of thrown astray, and they were able to take an extra base because of it. Cody is 2 for 3 today. He's singled in the first, struck out in the second, and singled again back in the fourth. He's a great hitter. Strike there. Tell you what, with 8 strikeouts, Golden is doing something right, no question about it. Beautiful day for baseball at this outstanding stadium. Outside, count goes 1 ball, 1 strike. There are 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Morgan leads by 1. Just got away. Good effort that time by Barron to stop that ball. Big pitch here. Pop up in the infield. This is Levi Sykes. Makes the catch to end the inning. So, good effort by Golden to get out of that inning. So after 5 complete, it is Morgan Academy of Selma 7, Pike Liberal Arts of Troy 6. We'll be back to Riverfront Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama in just a moment.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
For the best deals in Alabama, come down to Pike County Ford and ask for Devontae Snell.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, your hometown dealer.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Hole List Price, $44,355. Sale price, $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered to for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton? Our 2019 Ram Heavy Duty are in stock and ready to deliver. Just click on PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading
Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama, where we've got quite a baseball game for the Class 3A state championship in the Alabama Independent School Association. Ball hit deep in the gap, and here comes Davis all the way around to second base with a stand-up double. So the junior Davis Allen drills one to the gap in right center field. I tell you, he has really played well. He had a long drive like that earlier in the game. And has great speed. Only a junior. Jade Sykes, the shortstop, comes up. He's had a couple of big hits. yesterday had a giant triple when Pike came back to beat Morgan. He's got a double in this game. You got the strike. This game now is 2 hours old. Ellen, as we said, has very good speed. This is outside. The Auburn signee makes the play. Braden Brown. It'll be fun to watch these guys and see how they do at Auburn. Oh, he pops it up. I don't know if it'll be in play or not. Hopefully it won't. It is out of play. I'll tell you right now, there's no question in my mind that Gunnar Henderson is going to be the starting shortstop at Auburn one day. He's already been voted the top baseball player in Alabama already. And he has proven himself over and over again in this 3-game series with Pike that he is first-class shortstop. And probably very easily one day might make it to the major leagues. And that's saying a lot, but this guy is a real talent. You can see it all over him. Big pitch here. Strike on strikes is the 10th grader, Andrew Thomas. Catches the outside corner and gets a big out from Jade Sykes. In fact, I would think this is only the first time Jade struck out in the entire tournament. Brings up Tristan Carter, and he's had his moments too. Somebody's got to move this runner over. Now he calls timeout. Big strikeout of Jade Sykes. And the youngster, 9th grader, Andrew Thomas, doing a very good job for Selma Morgan Academy. This was outside. Very good effort by the catcher, Brown. Keep that one from going all the way to the backstop. Usually in a professional ballpark like this, the backstop is a long ways away. Outside, it gets by, and there goes to third base, so that's big. I mean, I'm talking about real big. For that to have happened, that is a great opportunity for Pike to tie this game up. If Carter can get some what we call old-fashioned meat on the bat, or ball on the bat, or meat on the ball, whatever, just advance the ball somewhere out of the infield. The infield now is in about halfway. Normally, Henderson plays all the way back to the grass. That's a good pitch. Got the strike. 2 balls and a strike to Tristan Carter. Carter knocked in a couple of runs back in the first inning, and he's going to get on. Close call, but the run scored. Close call, but the run scored. Great effort, though. Great effort by Tristan Carter diving into first base like that, and it was a bang-bang play, and he really looked good doing it. But Pike has tied it up here with a run here in the top of the 6th inning. They're yet to put it up, but they will, hopefully. Brings up Golden, who homered last time up. This kid has really played well in this game. He has struck out 8 batters and he's hit a home run. Oh, that was a good one to turn on, but he didn't. It's a ball. It's 2 outs. The scoreboard has been Will hit again, but the left fielder looks like he's got control. Now he moves over and, well, he must have dropped it. Or did he? No, he got it. Boy, what a great play by the left fielder. He misjudged it and then was able to recoup and make a diving catch. And the reason I thought he might have dropped it, but he got up quickly throwing it back in. But that was a big out for...
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading commercial lines, Dunn's True Value has 3 startup packages for anyone wanting to start their own lawn care business. We also offer 0% financing. Come by Dunn's True Value and see our whole line of Husqvarna handheld yard tools to get your lawn in tip-top shape. Husqvarna, making outdoor projects easier. Dunn's True Value, Highway 231 in Troy.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and...
Back to play here in Montgomery, Alabama. Pike Lib has tied the game up here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 7-7. And Morgan brings up Gunnar Henderson, their shortstop and one of the top players in this tournament. Swinging strike. Well, they say he hit it. Now they said that it hit his foot. Henderson flied out in the first inning, was hit by a pitch and later scored in the 3rd inning and then grounded out in the 4th inning. So Golden has handled him fairly well. As I mentioned just a few moments ago, Golden has struck out 8 batters and scattered 9 hits. Well hit, and this ball's going in the gap. Remember the arm on this young kid, and he throws it in there for a stand-up double. So Henderson does what he's supposed to do, and that is to come through with a big hit. And that double puts Morgan in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tie ball game, 7-7. 7 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Morgan. 7 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Pike Liberal Arts of Troy. It's Troy against Selma in the Alabama Independent Schools Association State Championship game. The big schools, the 3A schools going at it. Pike, the defending state champion last year, is battling hard to try to do it 2 years in a row under their outstanding coach, Alan Ponder. This brings up Brown, their catcher, and he's a good one. But he tripled in the first inning and scored, was hit by a pitch in the 3rd and struck out back in the 4th. Good curveball there for a strike. Yeah, I would think people would prefer to throw Brown and all three of these guys curveballs instead of fastballs, because they're both, all three of them seem to be fastball hitting teams. Had to pop up down the line. I don't know if Copeland can get to it. No, it is going into the stands. Will bounce right back to Copeland. What a player Copeland is. Man, you talk about energy and toughness. He's about as good as I've seen come through there in a long time. Great football player, outstanding football player, and outstanding basketball player, and an outstanding baseball player. Brown's the catcher, and a good one. He's already signed with Auburn. I've said it 100 times, it seems like. But I want you to know that the ball hit right at, now watch this throw here. Watch this throw. Look at him throw that ball. Look at this. For that nice 11th grade right fielder. But he advances on the tag, and we've got the go-ahead run now at third base with just one out. So that was a big tag there for Morgan. Brings up Lee, the guy that pitched 7 innings yesterday and really did a great job. He struck out in the first, walked in the third, and then had a single back in the fourth. Good player. Pike's got the infield in now. They're going to bunt, and he backs off with it. I'm trying to think now, being just one out and all you need is a run, I think I'd be doing something else other than bunting, especially with the infield in. And he goes over to check the sign, I'm sure, with Coach Stephen Clements. This guy is quite a player for Morgan Academy. Well hit. Got to throw the plate. Got to throw the plate. No, they won't get him. The throw is off. And the game, and the Morgan gets that big run. Big run there. And I was surprised that they didn't come straight to the, with the bases loaded. No, they were. They had two. All right, he didn't have to go. The out was counted, of course, and then they throw the ball away. So brings up Xavier Green. The left fielder. All these guys, these outfielders for both teams have been excellent today and throughout the tournament. Big field out there, a big field. That's a good pitch. Didn't get the call, though. Very nice of the Biscuits to let the independent schools use this ballpark for their championships. Got a piece of it. What a beautiful setting here. Very, very impressed with the way Chandler Golden has played with a great poise. I tell you, he's really, really been outstanding. Plus, he had the long home run over the railroad tracks out there. Two outs, nobody on. Morgan up by 1, 8-7. Good curveball, right? But on the money is that outstanding center fielder from Pike, Cody Hollis, foul number 3. Now the Patriots have got to produce a run at least to stay in this ball game.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
My buying experience was excellent. The customer service here was the best.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, never too far for a far better deal.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
For the best deals in Alabama, come down to Pike County Ford and ask for Devontae Snell.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, your hometown dealer.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, we not only care about the driver, but we care about your fuzzy friend too. Right, Rosie? We not only offer you a $1,000 sign-on bonus, we have a nice kennel for your furry friend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus, Blue Cross.
They're just 3 outs away from winning their first ever baseball championship. Right now, they're doing it on the arm of a young ninth grader who had all kinds of poise out there. His name is Andrew Thomas. Pike will bring up in this inning. And he got hit again. How many times do you do it? So this is Levi Sykes, and he's on with a walk. I mean, with a hit pitch by pitch. I think that's the 4th hit by the pitch. And they're motioning for another pitcher. Let's see what happens here. Now you just call the infield in. But a good runner to get on base right off the bat is Levi Sykes. And won a ball game. And this team here from Selma has hit 1, 2, 3, 4. I got unofficially 5 batters have been hit by this. And then Pike turns around and they've hit 1, 2, 3. So there's been 8 hit by pitches in this game. And like I say, it was not intentionally. I'm sure most of it had to do with the curveball that didn't break. Okay, a good hitter coming up. And that's Max Copeland. Let's see what they do. They got a runner for Sykes at first base. Let's see if they can put some base runners on the field here. There's a strike. Copeland has had an outstanding career at Pike Liberal Arts, and hopefully it can end with a championship. He was an outstanding football, baseball, and basketball player for 3-4 years, and in the junior high and pee-wee, outstanding athlete. That was outside. You know, we criticize this umpire on a certain calls, but basically he's called a pretty good game, a consistent game. You know, that's the thing with an umpire is if he's consistent. Pretty good lead by a guy at first. At a fly ball off to the right, but foul. We also have a new first baseman. Well, no, it's not new. Deion Allen is the first baseman. Trying to pick up that number. I want to say that's Javon Christian is running the bases. Long foul ball down the right field line. And he jumps over the fence to pick it up. that was unusual. He jumps over the fence and goes and retrieves the ball. Javon Christian on base. Javon had a big home run in the Tuscaloosa series, and Copeland stays alive by pushing that one off foul. What a competitor, man. I tell you, what a competitor Max Copeland's been in his career at Pike. Christian, only a sophomore, is over as the base runner. Will hit, but it's right at no, it's going to drop. Both hands are saved. Both hands are saved. That's the first time the left fielder has failed to make a big play. And now a big hit by Max Copeland. And the Patriots have really got something going with the tying run at second base. The go-ahead run is at first base. And up comes, to me, one of the more clutch batters in this lineup is Trevor Barron. I would love to have Trevor Barron coming up in this situation. I'm thinking they're probably going to call bunt, but we need to see what's going to happen. Trevor is a very good hitter and always seems to be able to get the bat on the ball. So are they going to bunt him and move the runners over to a scoring position and try to get that tying run at third base? That would be one thing now. And, of course, he's a very good athlete. Let's see what they do with him. Now he's going to bunt, and it's a good bunt. Safe at first. He can open away. One run will score, and we will tie the game up. Tie the game up. Christian scored all the way from second base, or third base, excuse me. Well, a minute, for second base. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a tie ball game. Great effort, and again, Trevor Barron does what you're supposed to do and do it well. What an effort by, here he comes off the field here. Trevor Barron, what an athlete that young man is. Boy, what an athlete. Great bunt. And again, Morgan throws it away. And we're sitting here with no outs. Runners on second and third, and with the possibility of scoring some runs. And ladies and gentlemen, Pike this is the most gutty ball club I think I've ever seen. And you folks watching at home have got to agree with me. This is a team that just won't quit. Won't quit. And this brings up a young man that in Renfro. Well, they got a pinch hitter. This is number 23, Holt Steed, the young junior pitcher that pitched yesterday. And let's see if he can get a piece of it here. Ground ball on the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. No, they're going to hold him. They're going to hold him at third base as a big clutch hit by Holt Steed.
Just pitch run just a second ago.
Okay, is he number 19?
I
No. Oh, I had number 3. It was Christian. Okay. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. I'm sorry. Now we got a timeout. Let's see what's going to happen here. Pike now is up by a run here, 9-8, and we're trying to check some of these base runners here with back to play here. Of course, we've got a lot has happened in this inning. Started off with Levi Sykes being hit by a pitch, and then he comes around and scores on a throwaway on a big hit by Max Copeland, and then the ever reliable Trevor Barron bunts perfect bunt back, and they throw it away. So we score 2 runs with the runner now on third base. So this is going down to the very end, and what an effort. And I know you folks at home have got to be excited about this ball game, and hopefully we have a big crowd watching today like they did yesterday. This is the tale of a very good team from Selma, Morgan Academy. Came into this tournament with a 27-0 record, and came into the best of 3 series with Troy yesterday, or with Pike yesterday, and won the first one 13-1, and then Pike came back, won the game, the second game 7-6. So their record went from to 31-1, and today, right now, they're 31-1, and they trail the Patriots by a run here in the top of the 7th inning. But they've got a lot of guts on their ball club, and these kids play hard, but never, and I tell people all the time that I've done a lot of ball games over the years, a lot of them on television, a lot of big games, a lot of state championship games, and just recreation games, a lot of games. But I don't think I've ever seen a team with more, I'm going to use that word again, guts than this team has. This team you just cannot measure the size of these young men's hearts. I mean, they just refuse to lose a ball game in a situation like this, and they come up swinging that bat, and the coach's personality, Alec Bonder, and his assistant coach, Chandler Lynn, Ross Hickson, Hunter Mann, Peyton Egbert, Thomas Edwards, and Will Austin have done a super job working with these young men. And it's not over yet by any means, but at the same time, this bunch just refuses to go down. We were talking earlier about
Troy Cable Security Wi-Fi doorbell camera allows you to answer the door from your smartphone when you are at home, at work, or on the go. When a visitor presses the button, Troy Cable Security sends a live video feed to your smartphone so you can see, hear, and speak to the person at your door. With the doorbell camera, you can have your porch light turn on automatically when it detects motion at night to create the appearance that someone is at home. You can view video clips so you can always know who stopped by when you are out. Troy Cable Security. You love them, protect them.
Check it 10 times because they're both very good baseball teams, and especially with a team. And for you, young Drew Nelson, it would have been a pleasure to watch you throw it, but hey, I know you got to be awfully proud of your teammates. Drew, the ninth grader, who was just outstanding last year in the tournament, broke his thumb before the playoffs. Misses outside. This is a guy, one of the guys I'd like to have at the plate, and that is Cody Hollis. That's ball 2. Runners on the corners. I don't think they'll be putting anything on here. No outs here. That's a strike. Again, now these guys, they don't win 30 ball games or 31 ball games without being having a lot of character, and I think they're going to be tough all the way to the end here. You're going to have to beat them. This is Brown, their catcher, number 34, who's signed with Auburn. I'm going to say that again for the 100th time. Has already signed with Auburn as a catcher. Up against Davis. Oh, no. Come down, come down. Oh, boy. One of the worst things that could happen, and that was not Davis, but Cody Hollis. But we need to get this run in right here. I'll promise you that. Brings up one of the hottest hitters on the team for Pike, and that is Davis Allen. And boy, he has really been hitting the ball hard. He singled and scored back in the first, flied out, then got reached on an error, and then had a big double last time up. Only a junior. We need something at least deep to the right side of the infield to get this run in. Swinging strike. Tough break on that bunt there. But Davis can run, and that means a lot. I'm sort of surprised they don't send this guy here. Just missed outside. This is a veteran player pitching for Morgan now. He's their catcher. Braden Brown. Did he hit him? No, he just missed. Count goes 2 balls and a strike. There's 1 out here. Runners on the corners. This is outside. Count goes 3-1 with Jade Sykes on deck. We sure do need to get this runner in. I don't know. We need at least 2 runs going into the night. He missed ball 4. Well, I tell you, I don't know who's running. Well, they call it a strike. He called it a strike. So, big call here. If Brown can get this guy, boy, this could mean something very important. Get Davis, get a piece of it here. And he does, and he fouls it off. What an athlete this guy is, too. Plays right field, can run. Davis Allen, only a junior. Boy, oh boy, what a ball game. He walked him. So the bases are loaded with the ever-present Jade Sykes coming to the plate. Sykes walked and scored in the first inning, then had a big double, was hit by a pitch and then struck out. But I tell you what, this is one of the best athletes to ever play at Pike Lib, and I'm talking about baseball, basketball, and football. And he'll make something happen because he's that kind of athlete. He's that kind of athlete. He knows how important it is to get that run in, and let's see what he does. Throws it outside. Has good power. He hit a towering triple in yesterday's final game that got us this way to the championship. This is outside. If you enjoyed our telecast, write us a note or go to us on Facebook and let us know how you enjoyed watching these tournament games, these championship games live from their destination. Last week we were at last week we were at Tuscaloosa and won that big series. Pike did over Tuscaloosa Academy in 2 games. And then lost the opening of this game yesterday, losing by 13-1 in the 12-run rule and got terribly embarrassed. But let me tell you, you don't want to embarrass this bunch because they're going to come at you and they're going to go at you. And that's exactly what they did yesterday in the second game. And that's what they're doing right now. Got to put the ball in play. The outfield is deep. Good pitch there for a strike. Don't want to get too much behind this guy. As I said, he is actually a catcher, but he's just a player. And it goes, like I said, he's going to Auburn on scholarship. Has already signed. Oh, that was close. Nowhere to put this guy. Nowhere to put him. A ball scores a run. A ball scores a run here. It's huge. This is a huge play in this game right now. Whether you're at home or you're at your office, grab a hold of something because this is a huge play right here to get that runner in from third on a bases on ball. Let's see what happens here. Pitch it down low for a ball. He walked him. And I told you James Sykes would do something big. And he fought and worked his way to a walk. And now we have a 10-day game with just 1 out. And we're in the top of the 7th inning. And another very good, outstanding player coming to the plate. And that is... Carter, Tristan Carter. Okay. The bases are still loaded. Sykes can hit it outside. So I tell you what, I mean, until he throws you a strike, I think I'd hold on and just see what he's got left. Can he throw strikes? A lot of times they can't throw strikes this late in the ball game. The ever-present Chandler Golden is on deck. Right, they got away from him. Trying to pick up that catcher there for Morgan. And now here he comes. You got to get him. I'm pretty sure. There goes that train. Take a picture of that train. I told you that home run by Chandler Golden went over that railroad track. Well, it did. And it would have gone over that train. Over the years, a lot of times, a lot of home runs have been hit while the train was moving and actually ricocheted off the train. And, of course, this is a great place to watch a game, and great food here and great clean, and you just love it if you come watch them play baseball up here sometime. I don't know if this is his first move to the plate or his last, but let's see what he does here. They're going to stay with him. And that guy right there has done a super job at Morgan High School, Morgan Academy in Selma. Well, they're bringing a bunch of folks off the field. I don't know what for. They're bringing a bunch of guys off the field, and I don't understand what they're talking about. Oh, they're going to give them some water or something. I don't know. It's unusual. I've never seen a team actually leave the field like this. There goes big number 2. You remember that name, Gunnar Henderson, I promise you. He looks like a Donnie Kessinger from here. Tall kid. Will they change pitchers or what will they do? There's Coach Allen Ponder in the blue. And stay right there with him. He is quite a coach. And here they're bringing in a big, tall right-hander. I'm trying to pick up the number. Pike has scored 3 runs here in the 7th. They lead 10-8. Right now, 10 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for Pike. Morgan has 8 runs on 10 hits and 3 errors. What a performance, though. What a performance by Chandler Golden. I mean, Golden has not pitched that much in the year, but he came in and not only has pitched great, but he hit a home run that ignited the Pike team, and he just been outstanding. And every time Coach Ponder calls on somebody, they have produced. And of course, they had Holt Steed that really did a great job on the pitching yesterday, and kept them in the game in the second game, and which was very important. And this is number 17 for Morgan, and you know what? They have gone back to the pitcher. I mean, to the first baseman. They brought 17 back in the game to try to get these guys out. And the 17, of course, is Matthew Davis, the junior. So they're bringing back in Matthew Davis to pitch. And you can look at what kind of player Gunnar Henderson, look how dirty his uniform is. I mean, he gives it all, man, I tell you. Christian Carter is on deck, and I tell you, Christian really got hot in the Birmingham series, and really started tearing the cover off the ball, and he has kept that up pretty much through this tournament. Back in last weekend, last Wednesday, a week ago, he went 3 for 3 and scored twice. So he can put the bat on the ball. Let's watch him. That's one that they're just not throwing strikes. And you have got to throw strikes right now. Carter is 3-0. There's no question in my mind that he'll be taken here, because a walk is a run. And hopefully he's going to get a walk, and we're going to put another run on the board. Big pitch here. He won't know. He called a strike. So, and he needed that. Davis needed that. The infield is in halfway. They're not completely in. Let's see what Carter does here. Well hit down the line. Let's see if he'll tag. Great play by the third baseman to go back and make that play now. Now we've got 2 outs. And good pitching by Davis to get that one out. But I thought that third baseman made a very good play off that one. That was Ducote. And guess who's up now? Hey, how about a guy named Golden? Hey, it wouldn't surprise me anything he does. Fouls that one off. I know this, he's aggressive. He is very aggressive. Golden sends the batting order all the way around. Strike 2. So I tell you what, you talk about a performance. If Davis can shut this bunch down here. He came in with 1 out. He's already got one of those guys. But he's got a tough one here at bat here. Fouls off that one. I tell you what, remember, if you want to remember this team, remember Chandler Golden and how he transferred in here from Rehoboth and has just been outstanding for the Patriots baseball team. I think if I know him, he's going to get a piece of the ball right here. Missed that time. Davis trying to hold the ball on these guys, and sometimes it works. So remember this, young men, that if that batter does that, back out on him. You got as much right on when he pitches the ball as he does. Big play here, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Big pitch here. He got a piece of it. He's making him have to throw a lot of pitches. I know that. And I tell you, he hit that big home run down over the left field train tracks. He's got that kind of ability. Big right-hander who started the game was Davis, and he went out and now he's come back in. Got a piece of that one, and Davis is starting to talk to himself a little bit. What have I got to do and what have we got to throw? Chandler Golden. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Pike leads 10-8. They're 3 outs away from another state championship. 3 outs away. He got him, and we're going to score a run. A curveball that didn't break, and here comes Renfro. Pike has gone up again. John, and let's mention that young Renfro boy. I tell you, what a player Scott Taylor Renfro is, and what a tournament he played in. He's only a sophomore. Scott Taylor Renfro put a little meat on your bones, buddy, and no telling how good you might be. And he'll do it. So that was a big run there. The Pike now is up by 3 with Levi Sykes, the sophomore, coming to play. Here's another one that's got a future if he'll work at it. Big and strong. Will hit, base hit, 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and we are starting to open the gates at Pike Liberal Arts. They're starting to open the gates. And as a fired up bunch of Patriots lead now by 5 runs, 13-8, and the gates are starting to open and the water is starting to flow frequently. With number 6 coming up, and what more can you say about this guy, Matt Copeland, who has battled these guys all day long? But what do you think about Chandler Golden? How he fallen off so many pitches that just a while ago, and was able to do what they needed to do. But a big hit. Here's a fly ball. He's got to hurry, and now he settles under it for out number 3. So a lot of damage has been done. Pike Liberal Arts scored 6 runs in that inning, and they stranded 3 batters with the bases loaded. But they got, I'm going to surprise you here, they got just 1 hit. Just 1 hit in that inning, and to this unofficial now. But right now, the line score has it Pike with 13 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. Morgan coming to bat with 8 runs and 10 hits and 3 errors. So they've got a lot to climb. They got a lot to climb as they trail by 5 runs. And guess who's coming to the mound? A young man named Chandler Golden. Chandler Golden is coming to the mound. He has scattered 10 hits. He's allowed 8 runs and 3 errors, and scattered 10 hits or 10 batters, and had been outstanding in this game. And what I like about him, he throws strikes, he plays under control, he's calm as he can be. Look, you can tell he is not worried about a thing. He kicks that leg high and throws the ball. In most cases, he keeps the ball down so that batters are not able to see the ball as well. But what a ball game this has been. Pike is 3 outs, and I'm talking about tough outs, away from another back-to-back state championship in Class 3A, something I know Pike has never done, and not many of you out there have done it, but of course, very good baseball team, coached by Alan Ponder, and a very good team from Morgan Academy, coached by Stephen Clements. They will bring up in the inning, they'll come with Estes, Davis, and Leon Allen. Again, what you're concerned about is outs. You don't worry about some of these base runners, just get the outs. That one misses, and the pitcher needs to throw strikes. Very important. That one missed, so, there's the strike. Little late sign there. Strike 2. Again, this calm and collected young man named Chandler Golden is just right now putting on a clinic, keeping the ball down. He scattered 10 hits and done a very good job striking out already 8 batters. Not an easy out on this Morgan Academy team, I guarantee you that. He got him on strikes. He got him on strikes. He didn't like it, but he got him on strikes. And this brings up Davis, the pitcher. And Pike is now only 2 outs away from a championship. That is Golden's 9th strikeout. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of valuable players in this game. And Hoyt Steed would get one of my votes, and the other vote would be the consistent play of Chandler Golden to come in and pitch like he's pitched. Got the strike. He's throwing the ball very well. His breaking pitch is working, and he's keeping it down and also away from the plate on the corners. He's pitching. He got him, though. Hey, that's the problem we've had the entire ball game. Another hit batsman. A curveball that didn't break, what we say. And that is the 1, 2, 3, fourth hit batter by Pike. Same amount by Morgan. We're at Riverfront Stadium, or Riverwalk Stadium. I don't know why I've been calling it Riverfront Stadium, but Riverwalk Stadium, home of the Montgomery Biscuits, and what a beautiful facility it is. Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama. Good pitch, just missed inside. This is number 9 in the batting, the number 9 guy, and that's Dion Allen. Again, 2 outs away. Good pitch there for a strike. You can't do anything about it if they throw strikes. You better go get up there and try to hit the ball, because the guy throwing strikes, he's going to beat you. If you don't try to get up there and try to hit the ball. They're trying to put base runners on, I know. Just barely missed that time. He's been calling that a strike a lot of the times tonight. See, the staff down there. I hope that this game has been very clear, and the safe ground, a fly ball hit wide to the right field line. Davis, the right fielder, goes over and picks it up. Count goes 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out here, and the batter is Dion Allen, the first baseman. Well hit to left, well hit. On the gun is the left fielder, Renfro. He makes the catch for out number 2. We are 1 out away from a second consecutive state 3A baseball championship. Yes, I'm going to get loud because this is big. This is big. Pike Liberal Arts of Troy is 1 out away from winning their second consecutive state baseball championship over one of the best baseball teams that the Alabama Independent Schools has ever put on the field, and that especially record-wise, and that is Morgan Academy of Selma. They're 31-1, and hopefully with 1 out away, they'll go to 30-2. Pike record, if they get another out, will go 26-11. This is Milam Turner, the center fielder, and he's a good one. Oh, it gets away. Again, I'm sure all he's concerned about now is making them hitting the ball, but he won't do it that way. Way outside. Tell you what, give an award to Trevor Barron for the way he's called behind the plate. Really has been outstanding the entire year long, and especially during the tournament. Need an out. Need an out. Don't worry about that. All we worry about is an out, my friend. Don't worry about that guy. In fact, I wouldn't even pitch from the stretch if I was you. Missed outside. Don't want to get them in any way or inkling that they can get back in this game. We need to go ahead and get him out right now. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging strike. The center fielder, we're 1 strike away from a state championship. And the crowd is going to go wild when we get it. Down the right field line, our camera should be all over all that, hopefully. So got to get him out here. Every out against Morgan's a tough out. Missed outside. Count goes full. Every time you put somebody on base, the better chance they got to come back. We're 1 strike away from victory. Right, well, the ball hit the deep center field, but you know who is there. Cody wins it for us. Cody Hollis, and Pike has done it again. Pike has done it again. The jubilance and the happiness of a team that has won their second consecutive state 3A baseball championships. And what a game. As these guys, these never quit Pike Liberal Arts Patriots, have come from behind one more time with 6 runs in the 7th inning to beat Morgan Academy of Selma 13-8. And what a great exhibition of the thrill of victory. The thrill of victory. You can see it in those guys in red. And there's old Max. What a leader. Max Copeland. But I'm looking for, everybody down the lineup. Let's look at them. Hollis, Cody Hollis, steady as a rail in center. Davis Allen, as good a right fielder as you're going to find, hit the ball well today. Jade Sykes, the leader of this ball club, had another great game. Also, Tristan Carter was outstanding the entire series. Hey, what more can you say about Chandler Golden coming in and pitching a brilliant ball game? Of course, there's the champions, and great sportsmanship out there. Levi Seitz getting a big hit right here in the last inning, a big RBI hit, and then of course Max Copeland hung in there, and finally got a big base hit late in the big 6-run 7th inning. And Trevor Barron, what more could you say about him? As solid as you can get, a ballpark player anytime. And then, of course, Renfro, and what a great game Renfro played for Pike, and that is Scott Taylor Renfro, defensively in left field. And ladies and gentlemen, Coach Alan Ponder and his staff down there, and everybody's excited. This is one of their traditions. They go out in the outfield and run around and have a good time. And I'll tell you now, the award ceremonies will be in just a few moments, and it's going to tickle me on who gets the MVP. It could be one of 10 guys, but and of course you got to hand it also to the great pitching performance yesterday of Holt Steed. But then though, to bring it in, who is Pike going to pitch? Who is Pike going to pitch? Well, let me tell you a little deal. Chandler Golden came in yesterday and pitched the final out. He was cool as a cucumber. Didn't think that wasn't shook by anything. Was just calm and collected as he could be. And I said it going on. I said that kid will be just as calm tomorrow as he is today. And did you ever see him shake or even look like he wasn't in control? He was in control of the entire ball game. He scattered 10 hits. He struck out 8, and he hit 4 of them, but they hit 4 of us. And again, let's wait for the ceremonies. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mike Amos, and I'll just tell you this. I've worked a lot of baseball, a lot of sporting events over the years. And this is about as enjoyable as I've ever seen, because it was almost like David and Goliath. This team was untouchable coming in. This Morgan team was untouchable, and of course their fans are great, and they had reason to be. And hey, those little old young men from Pike had so much guts that you couldn't beat them. You embarrassed them the first ball game, 13-1. They were embarrassed. The game was over after 3 innings, and then they come back in the second inning, and old Holt gave them a chance with his great left-handed pitching, the junior, and then of course some timely hits, some great baseball played by the entire team. And look, they got Coach Ponder. They got Coach Ponder, excuse me, and but again, the way this young man came in and pitched, and they played, and they came back, and they never got down. They trailed 3-2 after 1. They trailed 5-3 after 3. They trailed 7-5 after 4, and then they trailed 7-6 after 5, 7-7 after 6, and then they scored 6 runs in the last inning to win the game going away 13-8. And again, here are the ceremonies, and I hope again you've enjoyed watching these young men from Pike Lib School in Troy, and what a great effort by their team. And they beat a very, very good team in Morgan Academy. And guys, you don't need to duck your heads. Gosh, y'all had a great year, one of the best years in Alabama independent school history, with a record. Anybody that finished the season 29-0, it had to be pretty good, and they were. Now let's go to our award ceremonies, and this is going to be very heartening, no question about it, on both sides. The thrill of victory, and sometimes what they call the agony of defeat. And but let me tell you, you folks from Selma, ooh, what a baseball team. And they kept battling back too, but Pike found a way to win it. They did it, and did it in grand style. And I'll go back to when we did all that scoring with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, or top of the 4th, after 2 outs. And, that was Barron and Renfro, and scoring 2 big runs there. And just kept making things happen. Let's go to our ceremonies. See head football coach Gene down there. But I hope our cameras were on top of this right here. I see you over there, Scott. And we're going to go to the...
I can have your attention, please. We'll begin our award ceremony. Before we begin our ceremony, let's give both of these teams a big round of applause. Great series and great series. We'll begin our award ceremony first with our all-tournament team. We have from Morgan Academy, Jeremy Lee. Also from Morgan Academy, Gunnar Henderson. And from Morgan Academy, Matthew Davis. We have from Pike Lib, Max Copeland.
These are the all-tournament teams. Max Copeland made it. I'm thinking this is Jay Sykes. Let's see here. We don't have a number yet. Yeah, number 12. And here comes, ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Hope Steed. But listen, I tell you what, I'm going to guess number 7. Let's see what they do. There he is. What an effort. He got most valuable player, and no question about it. Chandler Golden. There he is right there. And, he was a senior, transferred from Rehoboth. And there's your all-tournament team and your most valuable player, Chandler Golden of Pike Liberal Arts in Troy. Now for the championship trophy.
The Senators from Morgan Academy.
This is for the runner-up. The outstanding team from Morgan Academy in Selma.
And your 2019 class.
And here are the champions, ladies and gentlemen, Pike Liberal Arts. Get out of the way. Hey, these guys could run through a train if they wanted to, run through a wall. So well coached, so disciplined, so determined. How many more superlatives can I use? But just pure antique guts. They won this state championship. After being embarrassed yesterday after 3 innings, the game was over after 3 innings. They lose 13-1, and somebody said something to somebody, and it just fired them up. And from there on out, and they're interviewing Golden right there, number 7. What an effort he made, and what determination. But again, they were determined not to lose again, and they won 7-6 yesterday afternoon on a great pitching performance by Holt Steed, and then they come back without who I think one of the best pitchers around, Drew Nelson. They pitch this young man named Chandler Golden, and he was tough. He got better as the game went on, and there he goes. Number 7, Chandler Golden, and his teammates, the Pike Liberal Arts Patriots of Troy, have won their 2nd consecutive state 3A baseball championship under the direction of Alan Ponder. the Patriots have done it again, state champions in Class 3A. I'm Mike Amos bidding you farewell from Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama. I know I've called it Riverfront and all that, and I apologize, but beautiful Riverwalk Stadium right here in Montgomery. For as long as these kids live, every time they ride by this stadium, they'll think, boy, we had a great time playing baseball on that wonderful field at Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed watching these ball games the last few weeks on Troy Cable and on your on Facebook. And of course, those games were brought to you by some wonderful sponsors that we appreciate so very much. Steve Camp is a real winner here. He's the boss, and he makes things go at Troy Cable, making it one of the top sports cable television networks you'll find anywhere. And to be able to bring you games live like we did today from your office or from your couch or from your bedroom or wherever you're watching baseball today, you saw your own Pike Liberal Arts Patriots of Troy come from behind and win their second consecutive state 3A baseball championship. Final line score. Morgan, 8 runs, 10 hits, and 3 runs. 8 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors. Pike, 13 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The winning pitcher was Chandler Golden, and it was a game that I'm sure that young man will remember for the rest of his life. For all the great people that worked so hard, Scott and all the great guys, the camera guys that did such a wonderful job of putting together this great baseball tournament here in Montgomery, should be applauded. And if you see them on the street, say, hey, I love what I saw. And of course, write Troy Cable or go on your computer and let Troy Cable know how much you enjoyed watching this great baseball spectacle from Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama. For all the crew here, I'm Mike Amos bidding you farewell from Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama, with the final score: Pike Liberal Arts of Troy 13, Morgan Academy of Selma 8. It's been great to bring this ball game to you, and all I got to say is go Patriots!
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading commercial lines, Dunn's True Value has 3 startup packages for anyone wanting to start their own lawn care business. We also offer 0% financing. Come by Dunn's True Value and see our whole line of Husqvarna handheld yard tools to get your lawn in tip-top shape. Husqvarna, making outdoor projects easier. Dunn's True Value, Highway 231 in Troy.
We dare you to compare. Premier Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the lowest prices on new Ram anywhere in Alabama. Period. Montgomery can't beat us. Dothan can't beat us. New Rams start at just $23,277. Rams cost less than Troy. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
My buying experience was excellent. The customer service here was the best.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, never too far for a far better deal.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, a personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
For the best deals in Alabama, come down to Pike County Ford and ask for Devontae Snell.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, your hometown dealer.
Wallace Sanders Truck Line, we hire driver trainees. I'm going to Trenton Tech and get some driver trainees. We give a $1,000 sign-on bonus. That's right, Wallace Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Blue Cross, Blue Shield, that's right, Wallace Sanders Truck Line. We match your 401k up to 4% gross pay. That's right, at Wallace Sanders Truck Line. Well, you know, if these tires roll, you make money. Wallace Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security Video Monitoring lets you see what's happening in and around your property even when you're not there. Cameras in our portfolio, wired or wireless, indoor or outdoor, daylight or night vision, all come in high definition. When integrated into Troy Cable Security Platform, you can see live video from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Configure your cameras to alert you when unexpected motion occurs around your property and send clips when children arrive home from school. Troy Cable Security puts your home in your hands. Troy Cable Security. You love them. Protect them.
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading commercial lines, Dunn's True Value has 3 startup packages for anyone wanting to start their own lawn care business. We also offer 0% financing. Come by Dunn's True Value and see our whole line of Husqvarna handheld yard tools to get your lawn in tip-top shape. Husqvarna, making outdoor projects easier. Dunn's True Value, Highway 231 in Troy.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
Our patients trust us, and you can trust us too. At Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, we're a full-service animal hospital offering preventative care and hospital care with complete in-house laboratory testing. You'll also love our on-site pet resort, featuring individualized care for your pet during their vacation. We believe every animal deserves the best care possible, and that's what we deliver every day. So the next time you need veterinary care, see Dr. Steve Barron at Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort.
It's the biggest truck sale at Premier Troy. Right here, right now. 2019 Big Haul. List price $44,355. Sale price $29,888. That's over $14,000 in savings. These new Rams are equipped, not stripped, and only $29,888. They won't last long at this price. We have extra Rams being delivered to for the biggest truck sale. Over $1 million worth. Need more than half a ton? Our 2019 Ram Heavy Duty are in stock and ready to deliver. Just click on PremierTroy.com. Nobody beats a Premier deal. Nobody.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
For the best deals in Alabama, come down to Pike County Ford and ask for Devontae Snell.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, your hometown dealer.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Why buy from Pike County Ford?
My buying experience was excellent. The customer service here was the best.
Get up to $12,000 in rebates and incentives on select 2018 Ford F-150s. Pike County Ford, never too far for a far better deal.
Are you a driver trainee just finishing school and want to drive an automatic truck? Then call Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Right, Fuzzy? We have automatic trucks. That's right. And we will reimburse you for your driver training. No pets? Not at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we thought of everything. We thought of the kennel for your fuzzy friend. Right, Fuzzy? Tell them about it. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Tell them, Fuzzy.
Troy Cable Security Video Monitoring lets you see what's happening in and around your property even when you're not there. Cameras in our portfolio, wired or wireless, indoor or outdoor, daylight or night vision, all come in high definition. When integrated into Troy Cable Security Platform, you can see live video from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Configure your cameras to alert you when unexpected motion occurs around your property and send clips when children arrive home from school. Troy Cable Security puts your home in your hands. Troy Cable Security. You'll love them.